Alright, so this video is to show you how to turn on the Axilo adjustable legs for the PAC closet library. I'll also be going through how to use the continuous toe feature in all the panels, and we'll kind of go over why you would want to use the Axilo feet and should you actually use the Axilo feet. So first things first, you can see that we're in a room. We have outriggers for our toes attaching to all of our panels. Now this is your classic setup. If we wanted to go down to the other category, and turn on Conto Notch. Click that on. This is actually really cool. So we can notch out the front of our panels automatically. And we still have the outriggers attaching our toes to the sides. So this is an awesome way to just create a situation where you could still shim up your panels and your toes and then run a secondary toe in front of everything, scrab it to the ground and add it in there. That's our continuous toe. Okay, now if you want to do the axilla feet, actually don't recommend doing the axle feet, but if you want to, I'm just going to show you what the things that you have to watch out for, the things you have to change, and just make sure you don't screw up. So let's just turn off the con notch toe. Turn that off. And then really all you have to do is go up to the toe category, click on con toe yes, and then go down to use legs and say yes. Awesome. So now we've got our toes. And then the other thing you have to do is go into the settings tab. Move this down. Make sure in the miscellaneous tab you have legs selected to the PAC Phill Axilo 78. Now this is where you might have to do a little adjustment because what happens when you do this, and the reason it doesn't work super great right out of the gate, is that if we go into wireframe, you're going to notice that our outriggers are really close to our axilo feet. We kind of have to, and the front ones are right on the money. So it's not really a great place to have those because now our axilo feet won't actually go, they're going to collide with the outriggers. So we have to move one forward or backward. You don't really want to move the line board forward or backwards, so that's not going to work out very well. So you really, the only option is to move these feet. And of course, if your baseboard notch is on, you also really need to turn that off. So let's go into the closets tab. I'll show you what that looks like. Say yes. Now we have this notch back here. So you can see the axle foot kind of still works fine, but you have this huge notch back here. You don't want to do that. Kind of like mixing closet speed styles at that point. Just don't do that. Okay, so let's turn off our baseboard notch. And I'll show you your two couple of options here. So we're going to turn off of our baseboard notch, and then turn our legs back on. Okay, so the two things you could do here. Move your legs around. You could do them individually in each section, or go up to Libraries and Hardware, go into Legs, find your PAC Phill Axilo 78. Copy this if you want, rename it, and reselect in your Settings tab, or you can just modify here. You go Inset at Toe. If you want to inset a little bit more, you could add, 20 millimeters. Fine. I'm not going to actually change this one, but you would go in there and change it, and it'll automatically update. Cool. The other thing you could do, instead of moving your legs, just move these outriggers to the top of the bottom. You'd have to change your fastener group though. I would really, this is kind of intermediate or advanced. I probably, you could mess around with it, do a practice cabinet, but you're either moving the outrigger, moving the toe, and those are really your options. Now, sometimes I get the request of, well, I don't want my panels to even go down to the floor. That's fine. All you have to do, go into elevation, make sure your toe height is set around 96 millimeters. We have to shorten this panel by 96 and then raise it up by 96. So So make sure you're in millimeters down here at the bottom left. Click your panel. We're going to raise it up 96 and shorten this thing by 96. You just have to make sure that it rounds correctly. Okay, so when you do that, what you're really looking for, this bounding box here, the red bounding box, absolutely has to line up with the panel over here. Okay, which it does. So now your holes line up. And then just in case you're not getting legs at all still, you're like, wow, all that stuff really literally did nothing for me. It's probably because you have an override in your product. So if we go over to number 2, the 96 double hang, there's none in here, but it'll look like this. So you'll have an override and it'll say no. You just have to click on this and delete that override and you'll have legs. Other than that, that's about it. Or, I mean, shoot, we covered continuous toe, Axilo legs, and kind of did a little tutorial on legs in general in here. So, oh, and don't forget, if you're doing furniture toe, watch out for these corner sections. You're not going to do a curved toe, so you might want to straighten this out in the parameters. You can change that radius. Thank you so much for listening, and go ahead and like, subscribe, do all that stuff, and let me know if you have any questions, please. All right, bye.